Check, 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 1, 2. Audio check, 1, 2.
Test.
Check 1, 2.
Sounds good to me. You
Check
sound
1, 2.
good. I'm all right.
Yeah, I've got the audio down because of the music. I'll get copyright dings.
Understood.
So I'm going to take it back down. Check 1, 2. Game should start within 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
Three, 2, 1. Welcome to Southview Middle School for the girls' middle school LEL championship. Today it's the undefeated Lorain Lady Titans at 10-0, and head coach Brian Lynch going up against Coach Anderson and Maple Heights. The Mustangs come in with a record of 9-1. Their only loss earlier this year in the regular season to this very same Lorain Titan basketball team. Both teams got here with semifinal wins on Thursday. Maple Heights had a close one, defeating Garfield Heights 28-25. Hope you had a chance to watch our coverage of Lorain yesterday, which they were outstanding, defeating Bedford by a score of 44-16. Rob Polinsky along with Joe Bach. And Joe, these young ladies with a chance to play for a trophy here this afternoon. Play for a championship and play for a trophy, it's always a big deal.
Oh, absolutely. Been following them all season. We've had most of their games on TV 20, either live or via the playback, and they've had a nice season. It's a combined Lorain City team, 7th and 8th grade. That was something that was decided in the Lake Erie League. They had some of the same challenges that we experienced, and nice looking ball club. So really excited for them, and hopefully, they could bring home the hardware tonight.
These two teams have combined to go 19-1 this season. That tells you how much they have dominated. So let's take a look at today's starting lineups. For Lorain, it's the same 5 as yesterday, and why not? They defeated Bedford 44-16. They're going to trot out there Triana Cardin, an 8th grader, Maya Rivera, an 8th grader, Amaya Smith, a 7th grader, Jalea Wright, an 8th grader, and also 8th grader Simone Wright. For the Mustangs of Maple Heights, they're going to go with Tamara Thomas, an 8th grader, Denia Moore, an 8th grader, Kashmir Williams, an 8th grader, Madison Majou, an 8th grader, and Morgan Wilson, she's also an 8th grader for Maple Heights. For Maple Heights, they are out there on the floor right now, Joe. They're wearing their maroon, if you will, jerseys, and they've got the white trim with black, white numerals, and for Lorain, the same look as they had yesterday. Home whites, white jerseys, white shorts, and they have blue numerals and lettering on their uniforms. Both teams being introduced right now as we are just moments away from the beginning of this middle school championship girls basketball game. And this will end the middle school season of coverage of sports on WLCS TV 20. And Joe, while we've got a minute, what a winner it was. We didn't know how it would go, but hats off to you and your staff. You guys do a great job getting on as much as you could.
Yeah.
And I thought, I know it was challenging and didn't have as many events as you'd like, but all in all, I think a very successful winner for the Lorain City Schools sports programs and for you guys.
Yeah, we had quite a few because we streamed every event from the high school at all levels, freshman, JV, and varsity. And although we didn't have as many, we had a lot of coverage because fans weren't permitted, in the stands. So we streamed live so the parents could watch and follow their youngsters and relatives and fans as well.
Thank you very much.
I just had a moment of silence for something. I'm not sure what. I missed that, Rob.
You and me both. Actually, I didn't miss it. I was silent. I didn't know
there you
why,
go.
But I was.
Okay, you missed the reason why.
Jumping center, it will be Simone Witt for Lorain, and she is joined in the center circle by Morgan Wilson for the Mustangs. Nate Smith, one of our 3 officials, is going to put the ball in the air as we are getting set for middle school championship basketball, Lorain versus Maple Heights. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach with you, and Lorain with the basketball. Maya Rivera goes on the left side to Amaya Smith. Smith for 3, around the rim and out, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Maple Heights, and with it is Majou. Majou will get it ahead. The shot goes up, no good. Loose on the floor, picked up by Morgan Wilson, who missed the first shot attempt. She'll throw it over to Tamara Thomas. Thomas gets it in the corner to Kashmir Williams. Now back to Thomas. To Williams, a baseline jumper is off the iron, no. And Jalea Wright will get the rebound for Lorain. She throws it away, tapped around, and inside, Thomas put it up off the glass and in. And Maple Heights is on the board, leading 2-0. Well, yesterday, Lorain got to that 13-0 lead, and now Maple Heights causes a turnover. They lead 2-0. They put it up a couple of times, no good. And the Titans are going to clear the rebound. Rivera in the backcourt. Rivera gets it across midcourt. Her bounce pass is going to be a turnover. Give it back to Maple Heights. Joe, can I bother you for half a second to turn my headset up a little bit?
Sorry about that.
If I knew which one I was, I'd do it. Sorry.
How's that?
If I start...
It's the one way at the far to the right.
All right, now I know. Thank you. And into the forecourt. We're going to get a foul, and that was a hard foul. Simone Witt went for a steal, and she bounced into Denia Moore, but Moore is up. Good to see that. And it will be Kashmir Williams to inbound. Her team leads 2-0, 4:47 to go. First quarter, we're just underway. Middle School Girls Championship of the Lake Erie League in girls basketball to conclude the winter season of sports. Good steal in there by Witt. Gets it ahead to Rivera. Rivera now will pass it over on the left side. 3 ball goes up from way outside. Missing that is going to be Smith. And Maple Heights will clear the rebound. It's Thomas. Thomas into the front court. Gets it in the corner. Now they're going to bounce it inside. Shot goes up, no good. And it's out of bounds to Lorain.
Yeah, Lorain's just got to settle down a little bit here. They have some room on the inside, but they're opting for that quick, 3-point outside shot. I don't think they need to do that.
First thing they need to do is handle this press, and they do this time. 2-2-1 full court press that Triana Cardin is able to break through. Smith cross court to Rivera. Nice bounce pass into Julia Wright. Put it in, and she's fouled.
There we go.
Julia Wright with the first basket of the game for the Titans. We're tied at 2. Foul is going to go on Kashmir Williams, an 8th grader from Maple Heights. And Julia Wright, 8th grader from Longfellow Middle School, at the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and we're going to get a traveling violation. It's falling with Kashmir Williams from Maple Heights with it, so that'll give it to Lorain. Coach Anderson over there across the way from Maple Heights. And Brian Lorain, Lady tight off the glass rim, no good. Rebound, it comes down to Thomas for Maple Heights. We're tied at 2, 3:50 to go in the opening quarter. Thomas in between the circles. Thomas on the left side gets the basketball to Maju. In the lane, putting it up, but a traveling violation on Denia Moore. On the inbound is Rivera, and it's stolen away. So coming out of there with it is Thomas. Thomas with the basketball for the Mustangs. Thomas in between the circles. Just inside the 3-point line. Dangerous pass. Julia Wright gets the interception. And Julia Wright is ahead of everybody. She lays it up, and too strong, no good. And it'll be Madison Maju with a rebound for Maple Heights. Her pass is intercepted by Witt. She'll get it to Rivera. Tied at 2 as we approach the halfway point of the first quarter. They get it into Witt. Nice pass.
Oh, nice.
She lays it in. Joe, that was well done.
Beautiful.
4-2 Lorain, their first lead of the day. Thomas inside the 3-point line. Backing up, guarded by Rivera. And it's going to go back up top to Maju. Maju gets it ahead to Thomas. Sorry about that, Joe.
Yeah, you're fine.
In the corner.
So I wouldn't have admitted. I would have blamed it on somebody else. I'm like, I wish they would have shut their phone off.
It is work, and I'm still on work time. This foul shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound, Kashmir Williams. They get it ahead to Maya Rivera. Rivera with a basketball, and we have a whistle.
It's telling me you're with a client.
Friday at 5 o'clock. Sure. What are you going to buy from me, Joe? If I'm with a client, that's a great idea.
I bought ads from you guys before.
You did. That's a heck of an idea. Thanks. Why didn't I think of it? Lorain inbounding, leading 4-2 with 2:19 to go in the first quarter. I understand you are going to be on the Nick Abraham Saturday morning wrap-up show tomorrow. Yeah. The ratings are going to go through the roof.
I don't know about that.
The inbounds to Triana Cardin puts it up, no good, not a bounce. But thanks for helping out. Our final wrap-up show of the year tomorrow, and I understand you're one of the guests.
I am.
Should I ask? What are we going to be discussing?
Jared.
Different things that you do.
Yeah, the YouTube channel and because that's kind of become with the pandemic and stuff and uploading all the old stuff, it's kind of really become quite popular.
Well, a lot of schools now are streaming their games and that sort of thing. On the drive, Rivera puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound up and in. It's Julia Wright.
Nice to work the boards there.
She has 4. Lorain leads 6-2. 4 minutes into the first quarter, we're going to get a blocking foul on Rivera. Inbounding the basketball will be Williams. She will get it to Thomas. Thomas with the basketball, back to Williams. Baseline jumper, rim no. Rebound coming into the game is Robin Hardwick, a 7th grader from Maple Heights, and it went off bounds over by her. Robin wears number 40 on her Maple Heights jersey. They break the press again, get it to Julia Wright. To Rivera. Rivera with Hardwick back on.
Oh, nice.
Rivera, tough angle, got it to go. Lorain on an 8-0 run, Joe. They lead 8-2. What time is that big performance by you tomorrow morning on the Saturday morning wrap-up show?
I'll
we
have
can
to let
tune
you
in.
know. Jared sent me a text.
I see. You haven't nailed that down yet.
No. I don't remember it. I think it was 9:40 or 10:40. I think I'll have to look.
On the drive with the basketball, Witten lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound by Witt is good. Simone Witt with 4. Timeout, Maple Heights.
Yeah.
Lorain leads 10-2 with 1:12 to go in the quarter. So Maple Heights got the early 2-0 lead, but Joe, it's a 10-0 run for Lorain since. And now they jump out 10-2 with 1:12 to go in the opening quarter. So far, Witt with 4, Wright with 4, Rivera with 2 for Lorain. And the 2 points scored for Maple Heights go to Tamara Thomas.
Yeah, looking good for the Lady Titans so far.
Again, Maple Heights 9-1. Lorain one better than that at 10-0. Coach Lynch with his team.
So I take it you're not hosting the show tomorrow.
I am not, but I will be there.
Oh, okay.
I will show up. Nick Abraham's my client, the remote out there. So it's Jared along with Marissa McNeese. But I will be there at some point to make sure that everything's going all right. And then Jared and I will pack up and we'll head over to our regional final with Medina and Menor tomorrow afternoon on WEOL, if you don't mind me plugging that.
Oh, no. That should be exciting.
I think so. It's a 1:45, a pregame 2 o'clock tip. The winner goes to Dayton to the state semifinals.
Yeah, extra hour for you guys.
Yep. There's a jumper up in the corner, no good by Thomas. Got her own rebound. And we're going to get a whistle and a travel. Menor is undefeated at 24-0. They've beaten Medina twice, but by 11, and the last time was by 6, 76-70. So,
yeah, they could play with them, definitely.
Yeah, I'm anticipating a good game.
Now, have you ever been to Dayton?
Not for a high school game. I've seen a college game there. On the drive, driving in and scoring is going to be Danielle Wood in her first 2. 12-2 Lorain. They're on a 12-0 run, Joe. Into the forecourt comes Thomas. Thomas puts it up high off the glass, no good. And it's going to be Simone Witt with the rebound for Lorain. Looking to outlet it, trying to find a teammate. Gets it to Maya Rivera. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Rivera will push. She will try to split the defense and gets knocked away, no call. And
stolen away.
Yeah, they get it right back, putting the shot up, missing. That one is Witten. In the corner, Jalea Wright with an offensive rebound. Down to 10 seconds. A 3-ball by Witten is no good. And the rebound is Amaya Jackson from Maple Heights. We're going to get a holding call, says Nate Smith on one of the Titans. Stops the clock with 6.2. Coming in is Morgan Wilson for Maple Heights. Got to go the length of the court in 6 seconds. Plenty of time to do so. But on the inbounds, they throw it away. And Lorain will get the final opportunity of the quarter.
Yeah, they'll have plenty of time to hoist up a shot here. Try to close out the quarter on a 14 or 15.
5 seconds to go first quarter. The inbound to Rivera. Rivera on the three-point line. Rivera steps back, gets it in the right, puts it up, but it's partially blocked. And that'll do it for the first quarter. After one quarter, our score. It's Lorain 12, Maple Heights 2. We're back with the second quarter. It's the middle school girls LEL championship from Southview Middle School. We're back after this. You're watching girls basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. And welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Lorain, nothing run, leads 12-2. Alongside Joe Bach, I'm Rob Polinsky. Maple Heights with the basketball. Tamara Thomas, she has the basketball. Madison Majou is in right now to start the second quarter, along with Deanna Moore, Morgan Wilson, and the fifth young lady is going to be Kashmir Williams. That's their original starting five. We're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Titans, and it's going to be on Simone Witt. Also, along with Witt is Jalea Wright. Maya Rivera, a left side jumper, is off the back of the rim, no good. And Rivera gets the rebound for Lorain. And we get a whistle, and she was fouled. So Rivera, Wright, Witt, also in there, Witten, and Amaya Smith for Lorain. And now, as soon as they give you those five players, they're going to sub. Rios, Madi Rios, an eighth grader from Longview Middle School in. Longfellow. Left side jumper is up, no good. Rebound is Rios. Immediately into the game, gets her offensive rebound. That's what you do, Joe.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a whistle on a pushing foul. And it's going to go on the Titans. It'll be on Danielle Wood.
Similar score of yesterday's, but the competition level feels a lot higher. Yesterday, Lady Titans had a 13-0 first quarter
Yes.
lead, and this is 12-2. But, yeah.
I agree. A different feel to it altogether. First off, the Mustangs have not had any, yesterday Bedford just couldn't handle the press of Lorain. It's not the case here today. But Lorain with good half-court defense, and Maple Heights having a hard time getting into the flow and even having a harder time making a basket. Rivera ties up a young lady from Maple Heights. The alternating possession goes to Lorain. Rios to inbound. Madi looking, and she stepped on the end line. That will give the ball to Maple Heights. Nate Smith right there. Madi Rios moved her foot, and she actually went across the end line. Nice inbounds. The shot goes up. Missing that is going to be Thomas. And they wrestle for it.
Held ball.
And the arrow in favor of Maple Heights. 5:05 until halftime. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach. Girls Middle School LEL Championship. Lorain over Maple Heights 12-2. On the inbound, the three goes up in the air. That is short by Majou, and it's out of bounds to Lorain. Rivera in the backcourt, double team, gets rid of it, and it's going to be ahead to Jalea Wright. Her pass to Rios, and Madi puts it up.
Oh, my gosh.
And she's fouled.
Wow. Well done.
Madi Rios off the bench with two. She'll look for three. Joe told you earlier from Longfellow Middle School. The three middle schools for Lorain feeds into the high school, Southview Middle School, where this game is, General Johnny Wilson and Longfellow, and all three are represented on the roster. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Rios. And the pass is going to go into the backcourt. Knocked off one of the Maple Heights players. Rivera has it stolen away from her and laying it up and missing the layup are the Mustangs to get the return. It goes up, no, but a foul. First miss was by Tamara Thomas, then Denia Moore, and now Moore will shoot two.
Yeah, pretty aggressive defensive play there by the Mustangs.
Couple of free throws here for Denia Moore. First one, back of the rim, no. And now Simone Witt back in with 4 points. She's going to replace Treyana Cardin. One up and good.
And breaks a long drought by the Mustangs.
It does. 14-3. That ends a 14-0 run. And there's almost a steal, knocking it out of bounds. Good effort by Majou. I think she would have had it, Joe, but she fell down.
Yeah.
So Simone Witt to inbound. We've played 90 seconds of the second quarter. Titans lead by 11. Inbound is stolen, and laying it up and in is going to be Tamara Thomas. She has 4.
Yeah, the press seems to work here.
And if Maple Heights is going to get back into the game, they need more of this, and they just get another steal. The layup is no good, and we're going to get a couple of free throws from Majou. Foul on Rivera. So Madison Majou at the line. Free throw up and good. Her first point. Second one up and good. And we've got a whistle. And are they taking that second free throw away?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Must have been a lane violation on Maple Heights. So they'll take the free throw away. It's 14-6. On the inbound, Rivera travels. So it'll be Maple Heights basketball. They trail 14-6. But of late, they've caused a lot of trouble for Lorain trying to get into their offense.
A little mini 4-0 run here.
With the basketball in the corner are the Mustangs. With it is Kashmir Williams. Double teamed in trouble. She gets it ahead to Wilson. Wilson's pass is intercepted by Rivera. Rivera brings it across midcourt. Rivera gets rid of it on the left side. He got it to Smith. Jumper goes up. Air ball off the glass. Rebound by Witt. Back up. No good. Rebound, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Mustangs. Stops the clock with 3:54 to go in the half. Rivera to inbound. Looking, throws it away. Stolen by Denia Moore. Moore lays it up, missed it. Jalea Wright comes out of there with a rebound for the Titans. Jalea Wright ahead to Witten. 15-footer right wing, good. Danielle Witten with 4. And the Titans regained the lead, or I should say put the lead back to double digits to 10, 16-6. Rivera goes for the steal, got it, but she fell down, and when she did, she traveled. Inbounding will be Kashmir Williams. Williams looking. Gets it in to Tamara Thomas. Her pass intercepted. And with it, the shot goes up. Missing that was Wilson. And Witt with the rebound gets the outlet to Rivera. Rivera trying to get ahead of everybody. Has a block from behind by Majou and out of bounds. Nice job coming back there defensively.
Yeah.
Madison Majou, an 8th grader, got back there and blocked that out of bounds. Substitution, Robin Hardwick coming back in for Maple Heights. Young lady, a 7th grader. Tell you what, for a 7th grader, she's tall.
She very.
The inbound will go to Danielle Witten. And her pass for Simone Witt. Witt inside fighting for it. And we're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. This time it'll stay with Lorain. Coming in for the Titans will be Trayana Carden. Bounce pass knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the half. Lorain leads 16-6. They only trailed once. That was 2-0 early on. Lob for Witt. Nice passing to her. She lost it on the way up. Ball loose on the floor. Hardwick comes out of there with it. She's going to get it ahead to Thomas. Thomas left hand puts it up off the bottom of the backboard. No, but she was fouled.
No, it's out.
Oh, is it?
No, just ball out.
Okay. Coach Anderson's going to come check her out because Thomas is hurt up there against the floor, Joe.
Yeah, she took a hard hit after she hit the floor there.
And we're going to want to take a timeout here?
We could, or we could talk about our YouTube channel.
We can do that. Why don't you tell us about that, Joe?
Yeah, well, Lorain Schools TV 20. Search for us. If you're watching us live right now, you're on our YouTube channel. Check out our playlist. We have over 1,700 videos now, 2.2 million views, and we have a lot of old classics that we've been converting. We have several shows we did with the late and great Joe Tate. And those are now up online, available for you to watch. And so we have a lot of football, basketball, concerts, you name it. If it has to do with Lorain Schools, we got it.
And it's easy to navigate to find what you want.
It is. Everything's organized. And actually, we're making even more playlists now and making more work for ourselves. But so you could easily find stuff. We've got Lorain Sports Hall of Fame. I'm converting. and uploading those as well. So, yeah, check us out. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to TV20's YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Search Lorain Schools TV20.
And they get it to head to Amaya Smith over to Witten. Witten with the jumper. It's up. It's off the glass and rim. No good. Ball swatted out of bounds. It should be Maple Heights basketball. It is. We should tell you that Tamara Thomas, who was a young lady that was hurt, she's able to get over the edge of the bench, and they are taking a look at her. Looks like left foot, left ankle. I don't know if she'll be able to return, but hopefully she's okay, Joe.
Yeah.
Titan basketball, 2:29 to go in the half. Inbound, they get it. With it is Carden. Carden will get it into Witt. Witt with it. And we get a whistle and a jump ball. It will go to Maple Heights. Inbound to Hardwick. Hardwick right back. She got it to Cashmere Williams. Williams gets it ahead. With it is Brooklyn Dillard, who just checked in for the first time. Dillard on the left side to Denia Moore. Put it up. No good. And Julia Wright with the rebound for Lorain. Ahead to Carden. Treyana Carden off the glass. No good. Rebound. Witt had it. Lost it. Loose on the floor. A whistle. And it's going to be a foul on Witt for Lorain. It'll be Maple Heights basketball. 1:52 to go in the half.
So far, they've played to a 4-4 quarter by my math.
You are correct, sir. It's very good, Joe. Cashmere Williams with it. Williams gets it in the forecourt. I usually try to point that out from time to time. I've forgotten to do that. So, holding foul on the Titans. The big difference in this one, Joe, was that 12-2 first quarter for Lorain.
Right.
And we are now in the 1-1 for the rest of the half. So for Maple Heights, it'll be Robin Hardwick, a seventh grader, looking for her first points of the contest.
Yeah, Maple has definitely settled down after that run Lorain put on.
Talking things over at the scoreboard, or scores table, I should say. Hardwick, the lefty, puts it up. I guess this is 2 free throws. Missed that one. So she'll have one more. Clock stop with 1:40 to go in the half. Her team down by 10. Puts it up. That one around rim fell out, and that one is saved from going out of bounds. Nice job, Danielle Witten for Lorain. They get it ahead to Madi Rios outside to Smith. Back to Rivera. Fakes the 3. Now with a bounce pass to Rios. Missed it. Rebound Julia Wright. No, but she's fouled. And we'll get a couple of free throws for Julia. The 8th grader from Longfellow Middle School has 4 points. She'll shoot 2.
As the line for Lorain, Julia Wright.
Yeah, Jim definitely has a different feel. All the games we've covered up to this point have had no fans, no announcers. It's good to hear Jim Popeil, Jim Allen doing the PA announcing for today's championship game.
17-6, Lorain leads. Second toss, no good. And there's a lane violation. I think Julia crossed the foul line before the ball hit the rim. Inbounds knocked away. They'll try it again. 17-6. Lorain leads by 11. 1:25 to go. Inbounds to Deanna Moore. They're going to get it ahead. The pass is knocked away and intercepted. Coming out of there with it is Witten for Lorain. She's on the run. Put it up off the glass. No good. Shot is back up and blocked. And we're going to whistle on the jump ball. This time it'll stay with Lorain. 1:09 to go in the ball game, or in the first half, I should say. And we got a timeout for Maple Heights as the Mustangs take a timeout with 1:09 to go in the half. So with this 30-second timeout, Joe's looking over at that Lorain bench, I believe. You see head coach Brian Lynch as he's talking things over with one of his assistants and also the team out there on the floor.
Scan over to the Maple side.
Yep, that is Coach Anderson with his team. They are 9-1 this year. The only losses to this Lorain middle school team, which they lost earlier in the season. And the two teams have combined for a 19-1 record. So, Joe, they are clearly the two best teams in the Lake Erie League competing for this middle school championship today.
Yeah, much anticipated matchup. You know, when the semifinals were announced.
You know, sometimes tournament basketball, the brackets don't go how you think, and there's an upset, or you never know. Well, it went how they thought here.
Definitely.
Two best teams in the LEL competing for the championship today. Witten with the basketball. Witten with a little more than a minute to go in the first half. Witten gets a Mati Rios screen, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And I believe it is on Rios for a moving screen, says official Michael Cruz. Michael Cruz, Nate Smith, two of our officials. I don't recognize the other gentleman. In the corner with it is Brooklyn Dillard. Dillard puts it up. That one missed. But Robin Hardwick hustled for a rebound.
Flying rebound
You
there.
got that right. She came out of nowhere. Jumper goes up. Missing that was Thomas. And it's good to see Tamara Thomas back in, Joe, because she was hurt earlier. So it's out of bounds to Lorain with 45 seconds to go in the half. Maple Heights will drop back and play half-court defense. Man-to-man. And the steal over there on the corner, but out of bounds is going to be Thomas. Give it back to Lorain with 36 seconds to go. Rivera had it poked away at half court, but fouled by Thomas.
Yeah, 1-1 now.
Okay, so Maya Rivera will shoot a 1-1.
Well, they got a chance, and we'll mention him again. One big shout out to Jaden Morales. He's here to take pictures for TV20 today. You take a look at Jaden right there.
Great to see him back here.
Yeah, he's
young man goes to Kent State University.
Doing a fine job there.
Free throw, no good. I don't know, Joe. He claimed he had a 4.0. Do you believe him?
I do. I do. And he's taken 18 credit hours, I believe he said.
Does he walk 5 miles one way to school?
He must.
Through the snow? With the basketball is Thomas. Thomas
uphill both ways.
Right. 20 seconds to go in the half. Losing control of it is Majou. And in the corner running it down is Witten. Witten is going to be tied up. They lose control. Thomas has it. Thomas then falls down as this one's getting sloppy towards the end of the half. Williams with a pass to Majou. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Thomas with it. Thomas is going to slip and is going to be called for traveling with half a second to go in the first half. Inbound to Rivera, and that'll do it. We've played one half of basketball. Lorain 17 and Maple Heights 6. We'll be back with the second half. Girls tournament basketball. It's the championship game of the middle school tournament for the Lake Erie League. Lorain leads 17-6, and you're watching girls middle school basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. And welcome. Start of the second half. Maple Heights out or trailing a 17-6 with the basketball. Scoring in the first half for Maple Heights. Tamara Thomas had 4. Denia Moore with 1. Madison Majou with 1. Majou with the basketball right now. A pass out of bounds to Lorain. The turnover for Lorain scoring. It was Maya Rivera with 2. Amadi Rios with 2. Julia Wright had 5. Danielle Witten with 4. And Simone Witt with 4. So very balanced scoring for the young ladies from Lorain. They led 12-2 after 1. They outscored Maple Heights 5-4 in the second quarter. Double dribble is the call, and it'll be Maple Heights basketball. For Maple Heights to begin the second quarter, Cashmere Williams will inbound. She'll get it to Tamara Thomas. Also in the game right now is Deanna Moore, Madison Majou, and the fifth young lady is going to be Morgan Wilson. There's the starting 5 on the floor. And we have out here a jump ball called. Maya Rivera is out there with Madi Rios, Simone Witt, also Jaleel Wright, and Maya Smith, the original starting 5 on the floor for Lorain to begin the second half. Pressure, and Rivera stepped over the line on her inbound.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times tonight.
It has. They're going to inbound on the baseline. The shot goes up, missing that, and then coming out of there with it is Rivera. Rivera with a bounce pass ahead. It gets out of bounds. It'll be Maple Heights basketball.
Play a little sloppy here in the start of the third quarter. Oh, nice steal.
Yeah, steal by Rios. She'll get it ahead to Rivera. Rivera with the basketball. Her pass intercepted by Wilson. Wilson with a long outlet that is knocked away by Amadi Rios. And it's loose on the floor. And Amaya Smith comes out of there with it. Head to Simone Witt. Witt puts it up. No, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Yeah, both teams really hustling here today.
We'll see Simone Witt now shooting 2, 8th grader from 5. Checking in is Robin Hardwick from Maple Heights. Her team down 18-6, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Second toss, too long. Rebound, offensive rebound. Rios got it to Witt. Witt puts it up too far. Julia Wright had it, lost it. Loose on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball here. Nope, it's going to be Denia Moore basketball. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Titans. At this level, Joe, there are a lot of stoppages.
There is.
Jump balls and all kinds of different things. The higher you go up, the less of this you have, obviously. But this school, still a lot of stoppages. As that one gets knocked out of bounds by Maple Heights, will be Lorain with the turnover.
Yeah. And even so, these are two pretty skilled teams,
right.
Best of the league. And, we're still getting a lot of stoppages. But
Coach Anderson over there with Maple Heights coaching up his team. And Coach Brian Lynch, of course, with the Lorain Titans. Lorain undefeated. Maple Heights once beaten. Rios inside, off the glass and in. Amadi Rios with 4.
Nice.
20-6.
Well done.
Get it ahead. Deanna Moore with it. Deanna put it up, no good. Witt with the rebound. And Majou went for the steal. It's loose on the floor. A whistle and what? Foul is going to go on Witt. So the Maple Heights basketball. Subs coming in for each team. For Maple Heights, Amaya Jackson, a 7th grader. Checking in for Lorain, it'll be Danielle Witten, an 8th grader who scored 4 points in the first half. She attends school right here at Southview Middle School. Joe, any rhyme or reason why this one's at Southview with these last 2 games that we've done instead of Longfellow or General Johnny Wilson, or they just rotate it?
And now all the games have been here.
Okay. This gym's the best for them.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I could surmise that the General or the Southview had the most players.
Okay.
Originally, but
that would make sense.
I would be guessing.
The pass is going to get knocked away by Rivera. Rivera with the steal. She has Majou all over her. Gets the steal.
Oh, nicely
and
done.
Putting it up is Thomas. She has 6 off the steal from Majou. 20-8. And Rios is going to get lose the ball out of bounds. Maple Heights. There are times, Joe, that they can cause turnovers and cause problems. But Maple Heights to inbound, but their problem has been they just haven't been able to put the ball in the basket enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Mizzou with it, gets it in the corner. With a basketball is I should say Brooklyn Dillard. Dillard throws it towards the basket, and that's a turnover as Rivera comes out of there with it. Her team up 20-8. Rivera at the other end lays it up and in. Maya Rivera with 4. 22-8, Lorain. Dillard on the three-point line. Jalea right there defensively. Puts it up, back of the rim, no good. Rebound Witten for Lorain. She brings it across midcourt. And fighting for it is Thomas. Get it ahead. Smith had her shot blocked out of bounds. And inbounding will be Amaya Smith, a 7th grader from General Johnny Wilson Middle School. Gets it into Witten. Nice inbounds pass, and she put it in high off the glass. Witten with 6. Well-designed play there by Coach Lynch. 24-8, Lorain by 16.
I think that's their biggest lead of the game.
Mara Thomas, it is. Goes cross-court Mizzou, right back to Thomas. Back outside Mizzou. Running in, put it up. Front rim, no. Offensive rebound. A whistle, and we are going to have a foul on the Titans. Maple to inbound. Coming in, Triana Cardin back in for Lorain. She'll replace Danielle Witten. On the inbound. The jumper goes up, it's blocked away. Cashmere Williams had her shot blocked. Into the lane, we get a whistle and a foul before the shot. No shot. Nate Smith says the foul is going to go on Maya Rivera.
I know we don't have fouls up on the scoreboard, but boy, the fouls are really piling up on Lorain.
And inbounding, it will be to Tamara Thomas. Thomas for the basketball. Thomas, top of the key 3. Glass, no. Offensive rebound by Mizzou is up and in. She has 3. And on the inbound, a turnover on Lorain. We give it back to Maple Heights. They trail 24-10. 2:16 to go into third. Inbound for Mizzou, too far for her. Stolen out of there by Cardin. Cardin on the drive, pass for Rivera. Rivera puts it up, no good. Rebound Cardin. Back outside, go to Rivera. She'll take the jumper and hit it. Maya Rivera with 6. 26-10, 2 minutes to go in the third. Brooklyn Dillard with it. Dillard on the three-point line, back outside to Tamara Thomas. A whistle and what? Gonna get another Titan foul here, I think, Joe.
Oh, no.
Substitutions. Coming in for Maple Heights is going to be Deanna Moore. Coming in for Lorain for the first time is Sinai Romero. Romero, a 7th grader, right here from Southview Middle School. 26-10, Titans lead. And Mizzou on the inbound threw it off a Titan, but she crossed the end line. That's a turnover. Inbound is knocked out of bounds. Try to get it to Cardin. Mizzou, she's aggressive, Joe. She's scored 3. She's played really well defensively. And there's a steal. And the shot goes up, no, but a foul. We're going to get a couple of free throws. Tamara Thomas for Maple Heights.
Lorain's got to be close to 7. We're going to have a very long fourth quarter here, Rob.
Yes, we are. Minute 45 to go. Thomas at the line. First one up, around the rim, and it went in. Thomas with 7. Thomas again, made them both. But are they taking one away again? No, maybe not. 26-12. I'm not sure what that whistle was. But anyway, Carden with the basketball for Lorain. Gets it ahead to Amaya Smith. Smith over to Sinai Romero. She puts it in. Romero with the basket. Timeout, Maple Heights. Minute 38 to go. It's 28-11, and they did take a free throw off the board for Tamara Thomas on that last free throw, Joe. So that's twice. Maple Heights has had points come off the board because of
lane violations.
Lane violations on the free throw line. So we are at a timeout. And again, I want to remind you to check out the YouTube station, YouTube Lorain Schools TV 20. That's the way a lot of people do it these days. Over 2 million views on that. And we're live on there right now. And again, you can subscribe to that, as Joe has said. And want to remind you, the YouTube station for Lorain Schools, just check out TV 20. For Lorain Schools, WLCS TV 20 on Spectrum Cable. That's still on 1025. And you can check out Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook for all your entertainment and informational needs. And once again, we want to remind you that Joe Bach will be a guest on the Nick Abraham Saturday morning sports wrap-up show from 9 to 11 tomorrow morning. And Joe, is this going to be your first appearance on the Saturday morning sports wrap-up show?
I think it is. Yeah.
I wonder if are you going to be able to sleep tonight? You're going to be nervous. You know what Jared and Marissa are going to ask you.
No, you're gonna call me every hour and remind me.
28-11, Lorain leads with 1:38 to go in the third quarter.
You're too kind, Rob.
No, I'm glad you're going to be on there tomorrow. I think they want to talk to you about how you do everything that you're able to do here for Lorain City Schools Television. And like you said, with different schools streaming now, it's pretty interesting.
Well, our streaming is far superior. I'm not going to be modest at all. Most places will put a camera up on automated, or they'll have somebody move it back and forth. Oh, look at that!
Ball in the corner, and hitting that is Brooklyn Dillard. She gets on the board. 28-14, 1:22 to go. We're going to get a foul on the Mustangs.
And we're getting back to that. Now we have a plethora of professional announcers, including yourself.
I was going to say, who are they?
Come on.
Have they been on vacation? The inbound is Carden with the basketball. Carden will get it ahead to Amaya Smith. Smith in the corner over now to Sinai Romero. Back to Smith. Left elbow with it is Carden. They work it around. Amadi Rios for three. Off the rim, no. Rebound tapped right back out to Rios, but she lost control of it. And coming out of there with it is Dillard for Maple Heights. She's at the foul line and kicks it back out. Mijou, top of the key jumper. She hit it, and that's a two. That's a two. She's got 5. And all of a sudden, it's 28-16, a 5-0 run here.
Yeah, I feel a momentum change here.
Yeah, Maple Heights went for the steal, didn't get it. And that foul is going to go on Madison Mijou. She has 5 points. 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Inbound Jalea Wright. Wright with it, right into the forecourt. Wright, nice pass to Rios off the glass and in. Rios with 6. That ends the run for Maple Heights. 30-16 Titans. Half a minute to play in the third. In the corner, Dillard a long 3. They're starting from the outside. Dillard with back-to-back threes. And Mark Feldman is in disbelief up here in the stands. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, 30-19.
Boy, Rob, you erased that disastrous first quarter that Maple had, and we got a 1-point game.
It's a great point. Lorain led after 12-2, and since then they've outscored them 18-17. It's a really good point. On the inbounds, they get it to Carden. Carden, right side of Rios, 10 seconds in the quarter. Rios on the run, off the glass and in. Mariana Rios with 8. She now is the leading scorer for Lorain. 32-19, 3 seconds, 2-1. Thomas puts it up. That almost went in. We played 3 quarters of middle school championship basketball. Our score, Lorain 32, Maple Heights 19. We're back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. You're watching girls middle school championship basketball for the LEL on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. Start of the fourth quarter, Lorain leads 32-19. Joe, interesting third quarter, and the fact that Lorain outscored Maple Heights 15-13, but the two teams combining for 28 points. Smith for three, and she hits it. Amaya Smith with her first points.
That was huge.
Then Lorain leads 35-19. Joe, maybe they answered that run now and have put it back to 16 points. In the corner, Dillard with a jumper hits another one. These teams heating up. Where was this?
Yeah, this is fun.
2.5 quarters. It is. Rivera into the front quarter. Team up by 13. 5:25 to go in the game. Going for the steal and knocking it out of bounds is going to be Thomas. And she appears to be hurt once again. The second time she was hurt in the first half.
Yeah, I think she's all right.
She's taking her time to get up. And again, Coach Anderson over there talking with Nate Smith. And we do have a substitution as coming into the basketball game for Maple Heights is going to be Denia Moore. And they get it into the forecourt to Witten. She puts it up high off the glass and in.
Oh, that was well done. She dribbled through all that traffic and put it right in.
Danielle Witten and Madi Rios each with 8 points to lead the Titans. Ball knocked out of bounds by Witten. It'll stay with Maple Heights. 37-22, 5 minutes to play. And Coach Lynch wants a 30-second timeout.
Hey, we talked a lot about our YouTube channel, which you're probably watching now if you're watching it live. But don't forget our Facebook page. We have former Club TV 20 member, Jade Morales, the Jade Morales. He's here taking pictures for TV 20 today. So hopefully taking some championship pictures.
I'm sure he is. Jaden again.
Kent State.
Came through your program and is now at Kent State. So I know you're proud of what he's accomplished, Joe.
Oh, he's a super kid. I wish we had a whole class and a whole school of Jadens.
5:03 to go in the ball game. 37-22 Lorain. The Titans led after one, 12-2. They led 17-6 at halftime. But the offense has come through since then. 32-19 Lorain after three as they outscored Maple Heights 15-13 in the third. And now it's 37-22 with 5 minutes to play. Mustangs to inbound. And with it is Thomas. Gets it to Majou, right side three ball. That looked good, but it was long. And the rebound comes down to Witten. Lorain basketball. Witten gets around the defender. Into the forecourt on the drive. Hardwick with the foul. And Witten will shoot two. So Robin Hardwick called for the foul. And at the line for two will be Danielle Witten. That one bounces out.
Everything but in there.
Witten will try to split the pair. Can't do it, but an offensive rebound. Simone puts it up, no good. No foul called, and Majou comes out of there with it for Maple. Ahead of Tamara Thomas. Thomas on the right side. Thomas steps back for three. That's off the mark. Loose on the floor. And a jump ball. It'll stay with Maple Heights. 4.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Titans lead by 15. You're watching the middle school girls championship basketball. The combined 7th and 8th grade teams, Lake Erie League Championship this afternoon. Live from Southview Middle School. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach with you. The inbounds, the three in the air. That's off the mark by Brooklyn Dillard. Out of bounds to the Titans. I also think it's interesting to see, Joe, like going forward. Does this stay? You know, in other words, these junior high kids, are they going to win at the freshman level? Maybe at the JV level? Does it stay that way once they get to be varsity players? A lot can happen over the years. You never know, but it's interesting to keep track of. Rios had her shot blocked by Dillard. Coming out of there with it is Thomas. Thomas to the hole, lays it up and in. Tamara Thomas with 9. She leads the Mustangs along with Dillard. They each have 9.
Yeah, like with anything, Rob, I think if they stick with it, I see a lot of potential on this team, especially at this level.
Right side.
Wow.
Ball, it's up and in, and Amaya Smith with her second long one.
That was huge.
40-24 with 3:50 to go. With it is Brooklyn Dillard. Dillard out to Majou. Back up top to Tamara Thomas. Thomas looking, bounce past Majou. 3-point line, Dillard, her shot blocked this time. Getting out there was Danielle Witten. Majou with a foul call as Amaya Smith had it for Lorain. Substitution coming in, Trayana Cardin will replace Madi Rios. Inbound to Cardin. She gets it to Witten in the backcourt pressure, and she gets called for traveling. 3:24 to go. Maple Heights trailing 40-24. Coach Anderson from Maple Heights. Coach Lynch for Lorain. They've been giving instructions the entire time. Majou for three. Put it up and in. Majou with 8. And into the forecourt comes Witt. Simone Witt driving in, and one of the Mustangs was hurt. And is shaken up as Denia Moore, but they come out of there with the ball. 3-ball goes up, no good, and Witt got the rebound. Witt is going to get it ahead to Amaya Smith. 2:55 to play. Over to Witten. Witten off the glass, no good. Rebound, Rivera back up and in. Amaya Rivera with the rebound and the score. She's got 8. Titans by 15.
That bucket might have done it.
Yeah, with 2:40 to go. I tell you what, good thing for Lorain. That Maple Heights started slow, Joe.
Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, otherwise it's a 5-point game.
And we've got a timeout on the floor with 2:37 to go, and the Titans leading it 42-27. And the Titans trying to do something that I don't care how many games you play, and I don't care who your competition is. It's not easy to do. Trying to go through a year undefeated. They are 10-0, taking on the 9-1 Maple Heights Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, especially this year, all the challenges that the girls faced, and it's great that they had much success, and no way better to cap it off than a league championship.
Yep. So if they're able to cap that off, we want to remind our viewers to stay tuned afterwards, because Joe will stay here and have the ceremony as they cut down the nets and whatever they decide to do to celebrate their championship.
Yeah, we'll wrap things up, go over the final scoring, and then we'll just keep the camera here on the celebration.
Okay, we can do that. It'll be Titans to inbound, and somebody's got to go back and inbound. Or no, Maple Heights needs to. So it'll be Majou that will inbound the basketball. Her team down by 15 but now Maple Heights has 2 opponents, Joe. They have the Titans and they have the time on the clock, which is down to 2:35 to go. Sometimes you can beat one. It's hard to beat both of those opponents. Thomas with the top of the circle. Thomas will back up. Thomas guarded by Witt. Thomas lost it, got it back on the floor. Trying to pass it to Majou. Rivera went to get that jump ball. Lorain gets it. Nice hustle and effort by Maya Rivera getting that loose ball, causing the jump ball.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking for a lot of these girls at the freshman level next year.
Julia Wright in the backcourt with the basketball against pressure. Gets it to Witten. 2-on-1. Witten on the drive. Put it up. No, but she's fouled by Morgan Wilson. With 2:08 to play. Yeah, for some of these Titans, most of them are 8th graders. A couple of 7th graders that will still be playing middle school basketball next year.
And what experience for them? I mean, they've been playing all year at the against competition from the next level. So I'm sure it'll pay dividends next year.
Witten with the free throw. She's got 9. And with that free throw, she now leads the Titans in scoring. Witten has 9. Rios with 8. Rivera with 8. Very balanced attack. Second free throw is off the rim, no good, and it's out of bounds to Maple Heights. Titans lead 43-27. And they're going to roll it ahead to Tamara Thomas. She'll take a three and miss it off the back of the rim. Julia Wright had it, gets it ahead to Trayana Carden. Carden across midcourt. Right side, Rivera. Drives in, puts it up and in. Maya Rivera now takes team high with 10 points.
Where she's taking control of this fourth quarter.
And Lorain has their biggest lead of the night at 18, 45-27 with $1:40 to go. Left side, Dillard steps in, put it up around rim, and it fell off. Witten with a rebound. 90 seconds to go. Witten gets around Thomas on the drive, plays it up. Nope. Rivera with the return. It's good. Rivera with a dozen. Lorain leads by 20 with 1:15 to go. Timeout, Maple Heights. And Joe, the Lorain Middle School Titans are going to finish undefeated and go to 11-0, and they're going to be league champs in 1:16 seconds.
76 seconds to a conference and undefeated season.
For Maple Heights, they're going to drop to 9-2 with their only 2 losses being to these Lorain Titans. If you're just joining us, Lorain led after 1, 12-2. They led 17-6 at half, 32-19 after 3, and they have outscored Maple Heights 15-8 in this fourth quarter so far to go up 47-27. In the second half, the Titans have outscored Maple Heights 30-21. Joe Bach, after this, will go home and rehearse his performance on the Nick Abraham Saturday Morning Sports Wrap-Up Show.
Stop it.
You'll be up all night practicing.
I should just drive out there.
You should. Go up. Come on out. Nick Abraham, Buick GMC. I don't know what time they want you, but you should. You'd have fun. You like cars?
Oh, I do, yeah.
You know, if you buy one, I'll make sure you get on the show more often. The show gets knocked out of bounds to be Lorain basketball. Actually, it's a funny story. Marissa McNeese, they put it on our social media, sat in one of the vehicles, and they put a special price on it, said stop on in and check it out today. And the guys at the dealership told me that somebody stopped out later in the day and bought it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, Witten for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Simone Witt has it. Her pass is knocked away, and coming out of there with it is Carden for Lorain to Witten. She'll lay it up and in.
Nice.
Witten with the 11. 49-27. Lorain with 40 seconds to go. Coach Anderson coaching his team all the way to the end. Bounce pass over here. A three-pointer is up, and that's short. Missing that was Kashmir Williams. Into the ball game is Brielle Hogue Rice. She comes in. 22 seconds to go. That's for Maple Heights. Danielle Witten with the basketball. She'll dribble it back out by the midcourt line, and she'll hand it off to Rivera. They're going to run the weave, and I think just milk this clock, Joe, with 10 seconds to go. Rivera at the edge of the center circle, down to 5 seconds, and Lorain is going to win it by the final of 49-27. Congratulations to the young ladies from Lorain Middle School as the Lorain Middle Schoolers defeat Maple Heights 49-27. These young ladies from Southview Middle School, General Johnny Wilson, and Longfellow Middle all combining this year for an undefeated season at 11-0. Coach Brian Lynch's team wins it 49-27. They led after 1, 12-2, 17-6 at half, 32-19 after 3, and outscored Maple Heights 17-8 to win at 49-27. Individually, Sinai Romero with 2, Amaya Rivera with 12, Amaya Smith had 6, Madi Rios with 8, Julia Wright with 5, Danielle Witten with 11, Simone Witt with 5. Trayana Carden did not score. For Maple Heights, Brooklyn Dillard with 9, Tamara Thomas with 9, Madison Majou with 8, and Deanna Moore with 1. That's going to do it for my part of it, but we want you to stay tuned for the awards presentation again. Joe, great working winter sports with you.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Thanks for all you've done at all levels, and thanks for coming down and giving me a couple days here, at the middle school level. I know the girls are excited, and anybody watching to have, like I was mentioning before, a lot of people are streaming, but not with professional broadcasters like yourself. So we're very grateful to have you this season.
Well, thanks for the compliment. Lorain wins at 49-27. Stay tuned. The celebration, the ceremony is coming up after this timeout.
Brooklyn Dillon. Number 5, Denia Moore. 13, Kashmir Williams. Number 20, Celicia Williams. 24, Madison Drew. Number 30, Amaya Jackson. 32, Morgan Wilson. Number 34, Brielle Hope Rice. Number 40, Robin Hardwick. And coach, Omar Anderson. Runner-up team this year. And now to the champs. Thank you very much. Okay, first of all, let's congratulate number 1, Triana Cardin. Number 2, Sinai Romero. Number 3, Maya Rivera. Number 4, Amaya Smith. Number 15, Mariana Rios. Number 17, Jalea Wright. Number 23, Danielle Williams. Thank you. Simone Witt. Nice work by all the assistant coaches for the Texas junior high team this year too.
Parents, don't forget to take pictures.
Stay like that for a while.
It's hard. I don't like being in the place.
Smile, Lex.
I'm over here smiling.
Keep staying there.
I know.
Can you go just take your things down?
Yeah, take your mask off.
6 feet. 6 feet.
I
I want to see that.
Yeah, report to the district.
There we go. Nice.
All right, ladies.
So if all my girls can line up by their numbers, so I get better
Things for you guys. You guys are all
because you guys went undefeated. This is your last game. Amaya Smith.
Well, 2 games. 3 games. Well, 2 games or 4.
Come on,
Yeah, game 4. I think
Give your stuff to your parents. Trust the next now. Yeah, coaches are nuts. Hey, where's the real camera at?
I was saying
Good job. You take that down to the basketball. You see the whole thing. Hey, don't think it's so.
I got 2 girls that I repeated. Right, we repeated. 2 years in a row. We got that. 2 years in a row.
That's what it kind of looked like. I'm not looking. Oh, hey, you act like you want That's all right.
Gonzo.
Hey, guys. This way for the camera.
Have them flip this way for TV.
This way. Hey,